Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a little small haul. I recently went to this yoga festival and I just realized I forgot to take this off again. So yeah, this is how they spell yoga in Finnish apparently. This just seems very wrong, right? But yeah, I forgot to take this off. I just came back from this yoga festival and of course by the time you see this video it's gonna be a good few days. But yeah, and of course they also, they do some yoga classes there, but they also had some vendors and I figured there'd be a lot of activewear companies, maybe, well, not a lot, but like some. And I found this little stall from these people. It says Deha, since now. I checked out the brand and it seems to be, I don't know, maybe Italian, maybe not, because here it says .tv, but I also found deha.f.it, so I'm like a little confused because it's definitely, yeah, I can show you if you want to contact them. Like this is the same logo as on the as on this bag, so yeah. And here it says it's like if you want to contact them, it's like an Italian customer care email address. So yeah, couldn't really find out too much about this brand, but also they sold other brands items in this area as well, so I don't know if it is like just this brand or what was going on. I'll do my best to try to figure out what is what. They had a lot of good pieces on sale and I don't actually know if I can figure out what the pieces were called. So let's start with the one top that I got. I got two pieces here, so it's really just a smaller haul, and I got this little wild long sleeve top, but this, for example, is from the brand called Slavi. You can see that here, and I did check those out. You can shop that on like some retail websites, and they are a brand and they do a lot of prints. So if you're looking for some wild prints, they got you covered. Sports bras, tops, long sleeve tops, leggings, shorts, everything in very wild prints. So this one was on sale, and I think this was on sale for like 33 euros, but generally I think it would have been around double the price, so definitely not as affordable as some other brands that you might know. But yeah, if I find any information on what this piece is called, what this print is called, I will put it in the item description box. We'll see if that's manageable. But yeah, so this is a long sleeve crop top. I don't know if it's really easy to see or not because we have this wild print, so we have this little like kind of like more V thing here in the front with some ruching and some crisscrossing. So I thought this was really, really cute. I do love a print. I'm not afraid of prints and colors and everything, so figured this would be cool. We have no thumb holes, which I personally don't mind too much. I don't use thumb holes that much. And we do have a seam going down the middle here. And then of course it is a print, and the lightest color in this print is white that we can see on one of these flowers here. So it is printed on white as well. So yes, it'll kind of pull a little white depending on how much you stretch it out. I did get this one in a size medium, and they do have a website here, slaviwear.com. So I was trying to find this piece, but maybe I wasn't patient enough. So I'll definitely go there and try to see if I can get you more information about it, but you will have already seen the more information if I found it. Yes, but the fabric feels like nice and lightweight, very performance-y, so definitely like sleek, stretchy as well. And I'm trying to see if I can find there's some fabric information here. This is, by the way, made in Poland, so not made in China, but made in Poland, so very local to Europe. That is interesting to see, and then the first language is also Polish, but that doesn't really help me too much. Because I want to know the fabric composition. Here we go. 80% polyester and 18% elastane. Sorry. Yes, but we do have descriptions here in Polish, English, German, and Spanish. So those 4 languages. Usually there's more, but it's interesting. And it says you can wash it at 30 degrees and you can even iron it on small heat, one dot. So yeah, cool. So who knows, maybe this is like a Polish brand if it's made in Poland. Very, very interested. But yeah, so it is basically, if you look at the name, it says Slavi and then there's a dot. So that's, I think, part of it. But I think it's very cute. I do like I said, I do like patterns. And from my quick check on one of the websites that were selling stuff from them, there was a lot of patterns. So yeah, let's see it on. Look at this wild print, but I think on the top it's really, really cute. I think though, if I had this print on a pair of leggings, that might be a little bit too much. Or unless it's, I don't know. No, I think for me it would be maybe a little bit too much. But on the top, I think it's super, super nice. I do love this little, V here that we kind of get up here. I feel like it's really, really flattering on the tummy area. If I lift my arms, nothing's really gonna move. That's also always good. I'm currently wearing a sports bra underneath, so there's nothing in here, right? It's a very just single layer top without a shelf bra or anything. So definitely I would wear a sports bra underneath, especially if you want to wear it for a workout. And then you have this slight ruching here as well that of course is a little bit harder to see with the pattern. I will say I'm usually a size small up top. Sometimes I would size up to a medium for long sleeves because of the arms to have a little bit more space there. And this is a medium, but this one feels like a small would usually fit me on a long sleeve. So it's a little tighter in the arms for me still. So absolutely, if you're going to go check out this brand, always do size up. If you're in between, maybe size up one size in general for the long sleeves at least. But in general, I feel like, when it comes to smaller brands, they tend to sometimes fit a little tighter. So it is probably good practice to size up maybe. We do have a higher scoop neck here and no thumb holes like I already mentioned, but the sleeves are nice and long. I do love the pattern. And then in the back, it's just very, very, very simple. Comes a little bit lower here in the back because we obviously also do not have this V that we have here in the front. So the front definitely is a little bit shorter. And then, there's also the seam here in the front. I'm going to come a little bit closer. So you can kind of see that there's a little bit, when you pull a little bit more on it, you can see the white of the inside of the fabric a little bit more. So depending on how much you stretch this out, maybe you will be able to see that a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's not super annoying or anything. And then we do have a seam here on the sleeves as well. So you can kind of maybe see that here as well. So it really depends on how they sew these together. This is the more, can I show it to you? I don't know. This is the more simple. No, maybe not. I'd have to do this more contortion. But this is the more simple sewing style. I feel like, but for the fact that their pieces are so expensive, I feel like they could have done this maybe a little bit better. But personally, on a long sleeve, I don't mind it so much. And like I said, I also did get this at a discount. So not an issue there. But I'm not sure if I would pay full price for their pieces, at least from this one piece that I tried now. But yeah, I think it's fun. There's a wild pattern. I do like this little V detailing that we have here, the little bit of ruching. And you can even, so it's basically you really have a little hole here where the fabric goes through. So I like those kind of styles because I just think they're very flattering on the upper body, but also are a little bit different, right? It's not just a normal long sleeve crop top. No, we have a little bit more detailing. So that's cute. And I do love the colors in this print and it fits nice, lightweight. So still kind of a little bit cooling. And I feel like would be great for a sweaty workout, would be probably very sweat wicking too. And let's move on. All right, moving on to the second piece, which actually matches very well with the first piece because, the colors actually match. And one of the people selling the stuff at the stall, she was also like, ooh, this is a nice set together. She also commented on my yoga mat, it's always nice. And we do have this legging here from this Deha brand. So this is not the same brand as the top I just showed you, but this is from this Deha brand. And the material feels amazing. This is a really nice dark green. I love dark greens. And like I said, matches, nicely. So this one was also on sale, I think for 42 euros. It would have been otherwise 85 or something like that. And again, if I find more information about the piece, I found it really hard to, find the website even. But that's probably easier if you actually know what you're looking for. And the material feels really good. It is 90% polyamide. Yes, 90% polyamide, which apparently it also says translates to nylon. I don't know. So maybe 90% nylon and 10% elastane. You can wash it at 30 degrees, so you can iron it at 1. And this one is made in Italy. So in general, right, if things are made in Europe, they will be a little bit more pricey. And though, that it's usually better working conditions for the people. and quality-wise also can be, you know, quite good. So yeah, I'm not too mad having gotten this for 42 euros. I actually did not try this one on. They had a little changing room as well, but it was very small, and I just didn't feel like taking off my shoes, taking off my pants or my leggings, and then, you know, with this long sleeve top, it was easier to do, but like with the leggings, I was like, I'll just get them because they were a size medium. They were a color I love, and I was like, I'll do this. Oh, now the back dropped. Yes, so we do have a front seam here, but it doesn't look like super invasive. We have no top seam really. I mean, there's a little seam, but we also do have a little elastic here, like a small piece of elastic at the top. The material feels super nice and thick, so definitely nothing for like a really sweaty workout, I would say. But like it just feels so good. It kind of has like a neoprene feel, but like in a much better way. Like it's not this thick or not like this compressive. Like it's very, very stretchy, and it's like really, really nice and soft. But like it has a somewhat more neoprene-y feel than other activewear pieces. I hope this kind of makes sense. We do have some fake seam detailing, or maybe it's proper seams, but like some detailing here in the front on both sides, like on both legs basically, which I thought looked really, really cute. They seem to be very high-waisted. And then in the back, we do have straight across glute seams. And then the logo placement is a little questionable, if you ask me. So it's like a little loop thing. But, you know, this is apparently what they chose to go with. I'm curious to see how this looks when I have these on. And then, of course, we also do have a little kind of round logo printed on here that's kind of getting a little bit loose. But I personally don't mind that too much. You know, it's going to fall off at some point. That's just how it is. You will still have this little logo here in the back because that's not going to fall off as easily. So, yeah, it's maybe easy. Maybe you can hang your leggings up to dry like that. I don't know. But, yeah, the color is beautiful. The material felt amazing. They also did have like a whole bunch of like wildly patterned leggings for 29 euros. I took a look at that and I was like, nah. And they also didn't really have a size medium, so they looked a little small. So I was like, yeah, because I'm in between sizes. I'm in between size small and medium. I was like, I probably would like a medium in these, but didn't have them, at least not the patterns I was kind of willing or would have been willing to wear, because like I said, some of them were wild. I also don't know what brand that was, because like I said, it felt like they had like at least this Deha brand and the Slavi brand. But yeah, maybe they belong together, I don't know. But yeah, we have a piece made in Poland, we have a piece made in Italy. I feel like most of my other activewear pieces are made in China, so this is definitely a change. And again, so they were originally 85 euros, which for the fabric, like the quality feels really, really good. And especially, again, that they're made in Europe also shows you that, you know, the production of them is definitely a little bit more expensive. So I was happy to get these at this price. But yeah, haven't tried them on yet. Let's do it. All right, first time having these on. So this is, you know, like I said, I didn't try those when I bought them because I didn't feel like it, basically. But they're super high-waisted. So my natural waist is down here, so I feel like I could definitely fold them over a little bit to make them fit on my natural waist. So they are quite high-waisted, but I don't mind that. I like high-waisted leggings. You know, keeps you a little tucked in, right? No like lower belly hanging out or stuff, so that's good. We do have a front seam, but I don't really feel the front seam. And we do have this little top seam. I will say this little top seam is now great that I have them on, but it was definitely, you know, to do some wiggle work to get this over my little bum. It wasn't so bad though. Like I've definitely had to do more wiggle work with other pairs of leggings that I own. And we do have this little seam detailing here going down all the way in the front, which I actually really, really like. They are a tad shorter than a 7/8 length on me here. It is still okay, but definitely like, you know, a hand width, not just a tad shorter, they are a hand width shorter than 7/8 length on me, but not capri yet, so that is also good. And then here it's not super tight around the ankles, but it's not like gaping, because I hate it when it's gaping around the ankles. It is not gaping, it is okay. And if you're taller and they come up a little bit higher on your calf, at least it's not going to be overly tight either, right? So that's good. And then let's look at the back. So we have this little logo here. I still don't know how I feel about it. I feel like if it was a little bit higher, maybe on the waistband, that kind of would make more sense. What do you guys think? Like I've never seen this before and I don't really know how I feel about it. Like it's a little bit of a weird placement. Let me just come a little bit closer. Like it's right on the butt, like kind of where my crack starts, kind of. That's where this thing is, you know? yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. But otherwise, I like the fabric. I think they fit nicely. I feel like there's a little bit long of a space here. Like I kind of could pull them a little bit higher still to have them fit, you know, closer to this area, to not have any like gap between, you know, everything. I don't know if you know what I mean, but they are very, very high-waisted. So actually, I might want to, you know, just fold them over a little bit. You can even fold it inwards, and then with the top seam, it's a little bit. Actually, might stay this in place this way even. You know, like this is a perfect height. This is a little high. And I have a long torso, so, but now you can't even see my skin in the back here. And in the front, you can see it because of this top being like a little bit more, you know, with the V cut. But yeah, so this is definitely a very, very high-waisted legging. And again, I don't mind that. You know, it's nice to get your kidneys a little bit more covered, some of your lower organs. But yeah, the fabric feels amazing. I do like the design. It's simple, but it has like, you know, some sophisticated details. And I like the color a lot too. I think this is a full outfit. I like it. Might wear this for some yoga pictures soon. We'll see. And yeah, good purchases. Discovering new brands, always fun. Let's move on to conclusion time. All right, here we have our little outfit. It's conclusion time. I mean, I got to know a few new brands going to this festival, which was kind of, you know, my goal. Not like, this is not the reason why I went to this yoga festival, but when, you know, I went because of the yoga. But when I realized that there was also going to be some vendors, I was like, oh, this could be a great chance to, you know, find new brands. There was also a little stall that had like velvet things, like velvet leggings, velvet pants, and some really, really cute velvet crop tops, which I didn't end up getting because it wasn't really for working out. It was more for like, you know, just wearing. And at least like these pieces, for example, I can for sure wear for a workout. Maybe like I said, not the sweatiest workout because of the leggings being a little thicker. But this top for sure is very, very lightweight. You could definitely sweat in that. And it's going to be very, very, very sweat wicking and not too warm. But yeah, so I feel like, you know, these pieces I could definitely wear everywhere, whereas like the velvet pieces would have been more like a fashion statement, I guess, or more of a, yeah, of course, like a light yoga outfit situation. And they were a little pricey for that. But they were definitely handmade. So the people that were selling them made them themselves, I'm pretty certain. So, you know, but I think like a little crop top was like 59 euros, so around 60 US dollars. And I was like, I mean, for the fact that I'm not going to wear these things as much, maybe not. And I was just happy. They had like really good deals at this this stand here, like the stall. And I feel like I could like snag some good pieces. Learned about new brands, especially new European brands, which is always great. Since I live in Europe, you know, and a lot of bigger brands, a lot of like brands that I like to shop from are in North America, and a lot of times, or like outside of Europe, and a lot of times you might have to pay import fees, which of course is a little annoying. So if you live in Europe and you're looking for like more European brands, but also maybe like more ethically and sustainably produced pieces, you know, there's two new brands that you could check out. I think they do ship within Europe for sure, and then also maybe with free shipping over a certain amount, so you can definitely go and check that out. Quality-wise, I will say I found the Deha piece a little bit better than the Slavi piece. So just a thing there, but it's also possible, of course, that the leggings would be a little bit more thick, because I'm just imagining if the fabric for the leggings is the exact same as for the long sleeve, that would be a little thin for me for a pair of leggings. But it could, of course, be very well different because I haven't tried, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm really, really happy with this. I'm happy I went and checked out some of those new brands, new brands. And yeah, you can do that too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, you can also subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the new videos that are coming out. If you have any feedback, any suggestions also for new brands that I haven't tried yet, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can also see some pieces in action there, but also DM me there. However, I'm way more likely to see your comments here on YouTube, so if I don't reply to your DM on Instagram, just come here, drop a comment down below, and we can chat. Otherwise, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy discovering new brands with me. And yes, I will see you next time. Bye!